In today's video, I'll be setting up a brand new Ledger Nano S Plus. The main difference between the older Nano S, which is no longer supported, this one here, and the new Nano S Plus is that the Plus model gives you about 5 times more storage capacity. So I'll start by unboxing the device, then I'll move on to setting up the Ledger Live software, and finally complete the full configuration of the Nano S Plus. Okay, so let's start by unboxing it. The box comes sealed. Okay, it's opening. So this is the Ledger hardware device. And here we have the secret recovery sheets. I think there should be 3 of them. Yeah, we have 3 of them. And in here, we should have the USB cable. Yeah, the USB cable's here. So the next step is to go to ledger.com and download the Ledger Live software. Click on Apps, Ledger Live. Select your operating system. In my case, I'm using Windows. Save. And you can start the installation. The default location is fine. You can install it anywhere you want. And run it. Okay, so we're now ready to get started with the Ledger Live software. So I'm going to click on Get Started. This here is to collect analytics. I usually refuse, so I'm going to click Refuse. And in today's video, we're setting up a Nano S Plus. So I'm going to select the Nano S Plus. First time use, yes. I'm going to click that. And then there's a basic training here, 5 screens. You can click Continue, Continue, Continue. And then let's do this, but take the time to read them if you want. So Ledger says that it could take up to 30 minutes, but it'll take us less than 10 minutes to set up, maybe even 8. We'll see. So click I'm ready. The best way to get started is turn on the Nano. So I'm gonna plug it in now and start the steps. Okay, so first thing is I'm gonna connect it to the USB cable. I have my own USB cable because the one that comes with it is a bit too short. So here it says, welcome to Ledger Nano S Plus. Press the right button to continue. So I'm going to press the right button. As you can see, there are 2 buttons, the right and the left. It says download Ledger Live at ledgerlive.com. We did it already, so I'm going to press right. It says use buttons to navigate menu. So we have right and left. Press both buttons to select. So that's how you select a screen. And then hold both buttons to access settings and more. That's good. Start Ledger Live. Done. Set up as new device. So we're going to set it up as a new device. Now we have to choose the pin. And on the screen, it says your pin must be... Your pin code is the first layer of security. It could be between 4 and 8 digits long, so I understand. Set a pin, choose pin, confirm pin. All right, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna start selecting a pin. We're gonna choose an easy one for this demonstration. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you'll use a more complex one at home. All right, so now we're done with the pin. It's time to do the recovery phrase. Okay, so for the seed phrase, I understand that if someone gets my recovery phrase, my asset becomes vulnerable. So I'm going to check that in the software. and then click recovery phrase. And here it says take your recovery sheet, which is this one here. It comes in the box with the manual. And it says write down the 24 words. Next. And then we have to confirm the recovery phrase. So what we're going to do here is confirm. And then it says your device will generate 24 words. Press right. Press right again. Write it down. Okay, press right. And now it says press both buttons to continue. I'm going to press both buttons. Okay, and it did start generating the words for the seed phrase. So we have 24. Let me just scroll through. I'm going to write them down and I'll be back. I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, so I wrote down the list of the 24 word seed phrase on paper. And now I'm going to continue the setup on the Ledger device. Okay, so word 24 was sugars. When I move right, it says press left to verify your 24 word. Press both buttons to continue. I'm going to press both buttons. Confirm your recovery phrase. Okay, so now I have to confirm all the words with these ones here. So for example, the first one is permit. So I'm going to keep scrolling until I find it, then press both buttons. Second one is left, same thing. Third one, cat, salt, press both buttons, and so on and so forth. I'm going to pause this video and come back when it's done. Okay, so I'm done confirming the 24 word seed phrase. Now it's telling me your recovery phrase is set. Keep it in a secure place. Yes, we know that. If lost, stolen, forgotten, all your assets will be immediately lost. All right. Press right. Never share it with anyone. So never share your PIN and never share your seed phrase. And now press both buttons to continue. All right, so the device is ready. Okay, we're going to see what's left in Ledger Live. So here it says recovery phrase, confirm your recovery phrase. Next. And then how does it work? It's giving us the instructions. We did all this, so I'm going to click OK, I'm done. And then there's a little quiz that you can do. As a Ledger user, my crypto is stored on the blockchain. If someone else gets access to my secret recovery phrase, it is a problem, so my assets become vulnerable. And the third question is, when I connect my Ledger Nano to Ledger Live app, my private key is, the key always stays offline. So next, now we have to do the genuine check, make sure the hardware hasn't been compromised. So on the Ledger itself, it's asking us to allow the Ledger manager to connect. We're going to approve. So press both buttons. Now it's checking. It says all good. Your Ledger Nano S Plus is genuine and ready to use with Ledger Live. We're going to continue. And we can close this screen. All right. The next step is to go to my Ledger to see the version number. So as you can see, it's an old version number. It's 1.02. The update will be done in a separate video just because I don't want to make this video too long. That's it. Your Ledger Nano S is officially set up. If the genuine check fails, you must contact Ledger support. Keep in mind that you still need to install apps and create accounts before you can receive and store coins. But don't worry, I'll cover that in other videos. Also, you still have to update the firmware, but I'll also cover this in another video as well. And just as a reminder, never share your seed phrase or PIN with anyone. I share mine here for demonstration purposes only, and I will be resetting my Ledger right after this. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment and check out my other videos.